Shreya is back with us for the very latest on that. Shreya, also the allegations that the victim, in fact, was lying on the road. She did tell you that she, in fact, had reached the spot the minute she got a call. How was that he wasn't taken to the hospital by anyone there, Shreya?
Well, one thing that we are coming from the police right now, Sneha, where the police is basically saying that this 19-year-old that we are talking about, first, why was it mentioned in the FIR and then subsequently changed as 17? The police is saying that when they reached at the spot and at the spot, they saw and they spoke with the accused. The accused was not in, correct condition. He was scared. He said that he was 19-year-old, but when they verified the documents, it turned out that he was a minor. So the error of the 19-year-old changing to the 17, there is a clarification that is coming from the Delhi police, but it's not just about that the mother is actually crying for. She's crying for a systematic problem. Why was a car given by the father to a minor without a license? We also know that the father was arrested, then subsequently released on bail. She's saying that why in hit and run cases the cases are so dilute, because I have lost my son. I have lost my 23-year-old only son. She's a single mother. What now? So she's raising a question largely on the system that actually responded late. She's saying that I reached at the spot, the body was lying there for 2 hours. She said that if there would have been a quick response, maybe my son would have been saved. And not just that, Sneha, what is also disturbing, she's claiming the fact that she's being threatened right now as she raises her voice. That's even more disturbing, that here there's also a systematic attempt to somewhere down the line refuse to listen to people and also to silence them. And that is the case that we hear over here. But we heard Sahil's mother for so long. It's disturbing to hear, Sneha. And like I said, this is not the first hit and run case that I'm covering. Many more of them have covered. And all of that points out to only one thing, that why is the hit and run cases, the law that deals with it, so diluted that people can just walk out with a station bail, because you can see what happens with the families thereafter. Their families are completely shattered.
All right, Shreya, I'm just going to come back to you in a moment from now. We're getting in all the details of this horrific hit and run case that we are telling you about at this point in time. This is the mother who shared the video with us, speaking about the fact that the car was being driven by a juvenile, a 17-year-old. Many questions about why the body lay there for several, in fact, quite a bit, for about 2 hours is what the mother says, even before he was finally then taken to the hospital. And these are the details that we have with us at this point in time. A little more about the autopsy report also that we'd like to share with our viewers. This was due to a hemorrhagic shock is what doctors are indicating. Injuries on the right upper limb of the body. These are the details that we have with us. Also, injuries on the skull and the brain, injuries on vital organs. These are the details of the autopsy report that India Today has accessed.